audience, have heard breakfast is the most important meal of the day? Now, in the modern days, we usually skip breakfast because lack of time. We get distracted with so many things like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, to name a few. We leave short time for ourselves, and when we realize it's too late to prepare our breakfast, we go to work hungry or with unhealthy food in our stomach. It's caused a lot of disease such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, and at the end, heart attack. Last year, I skipped breakfast for losing pounds. And now I am sick. I am under medication. I realized that skipping breakfast caused me stomach ache and type 2 diabetes. For my own experience, every time when I skip breakfast, I feel very weak. It's hard for me to focus at work, and my production is very low. Today, I want to share 3 points about benefits of breakfast. First, why breakfast relates to the problem with higher risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attack. Second, possible ways to solve the problem is that we should not skip breakfast for any reason, and we should use organic protein and superfoods. And third, a visualization of the words. If this problem is solved, it will bring us happiness by building a healthy food to protect our health and future. First, I will start at the beginning by sharing a little about why breakfast relates to the problem with higher risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attack. Skipping breakfast is an unhealthy lifestyle. According to Commercials Corner, it's when you eat, not what you eat. The study does tell us breakfast skipping is associated with type 2 diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular. Also associated breakfast skipping with late night eating. Variable eating patterns increase high fat, high sugar snacking, and reduce fruit and vegetable consumption. Skipping breakfast can seriously harm your health over long periods of time. According to breakfast skipping increase school children connected to an unhealthy lifestyle profile. Result from the National Actions for Children's Health Program. The current health survey investigated anthropometric and lifestyle factors using data from a very large and representative samples of 177,091 boys and girls aged 8 to 17 years increase. The major findings of present study indicated that almost 23% of school children skip breakfast. Participants from both sexes who skip breakfast had worse anthropometrics and lifestyle profiles, and skipping breakfast was strongly associated with poor dietary habits. I said why breakfast relates to the problem with higher risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attack. Now I'd like to tell you possible ways to solve the problem is that we should not skip breakfast for any reason, and we should use organic protein and superfoods to avoid obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attack. We should not skip breakfast because eating breakfast helps us avoid unhealthy food choice. Because when a person gets hungry, they tend to eat whatever they find on the way, and that is not healthy food. And when a person gets hungry, they tend to overeating, and that is not good idea. To make sure to have enough nutrients in the modern days, we should use organic protein and superfoods. And this is organic protein and superfood. To scoop one serve, you have 160 calories. Here it includes 5 gram fibers, 21 gram protein, and 1 billion probiotics. And you know, it's just amazing. So, how you think? You've heard about why breakfast relate to the problem with higher risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attacks. And possible way to solve the problem is that we should not skip breakfast for any reasons, and we should use organic protein and superfood. Now I cover a visualization of the word. If this problem is solved, it will bring us happiness by building healthy breakfast to protect our health and future. Imagine you are a car and your stomach is empty after a long night of sleeping. How can your car keep running without breakfast? You know, skipping breakfast like ruining your life, your health. Imagine when you have a healthy breakfast, you have good health, you have good memory, and you have better concentration on everything. So you should have breakfast. My purpose today was to motivate you to have healthy breakfast, to realize the fact that skipping breakfast affect our life sooner or later. And organic protein and superfood is the best option of keeping you healthy. Today, I share with you 3 points. First, why breakfast relates to the problem with higher risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart attacks. Second, possible ways to solve the problem is that we should not skip breakfast for any reason, and we should use organic protein and superfoods. And thus, a visualization of the world. If this problem is solved, it will bring us happiness by building healthy breakfast to protect our health and future. As I conclude this speech, do not skip breakfast. Make sure to get on the nutritious food. Next time, go to the Costco. Think about this one. Organic protein and superfood. Enjoy your breakfast, no matter how busy your life is, because breakfast will give you good energy to start the day. Thank you.